should actually use it as synchronous, okay? We should actually use it as synchronous, okay? Online synchronous teaching. But for ngayon, it's online asynchronous para po sa atin. Tama po. Okay? Maraming salamat po and congratulations po, Doc Ana. Okay. Next, our next demo teacher, Ma'am Ditas. I think nag-speed test pa si Ma'am Ditas and there's a problem on her internet connection. For the meantime, may we have Sir Saldi?
Sir Gerald, baka pwede na.
Okay. Pwede na si Ma'am Ditas.
Try ko na lang.
Sige
hopefully,
po.
Lord. Hello. Naririnig po ba?
Yes po. And Ma'am Ditas will be having a live online synchronous class with her students for STEM, students in STEM. Tama po ba, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Synchronous.
We have here 5 students who are with us. We have here Aubrey Cassandra Kalimlim. We have also Dana Fernandez, Grace Santa Rita, John Lloyd Forfieda, and Marinel Valencia, who will be the students, okay, for Ma'am Ditas. Okay?
Pwede po, mga teachers, you can also participate.
Pwede po makita muna ang atin pong mga students for documentation. Paki-on na po ang inyo pong mga camera, please. Ayan. So we have there Grace Santa Rita. We also have, nasaan na yung ibang students? Parang hindi ko na makita. We have Marinel Valencia, John Lloyd, Dana Fernandez, and Aubrey Cassandra Kalimlim. Okay? So students, you will be the live online students of Ma'am Ditas under her demo teaching in science. Okay, Ma'am Ditas, it's your turn to shine.
Hopefully. Okay, Ma'am Nika, I need your help. Share screen. Okay. Okay. Loud and clear po ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait lang po, ah. Aha. Ang hirap. Okay. So, I will... Wait lang po. Ayaw. Wait lang po, wait. Ayaw lumabas. Oh, ayun. Okay na po? Narinig po ba ako?
Yes, po.
Okay, good morning. STEM. Hello?
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. Good morning, my class, STEM 11 Newton. Before we start, let me hear you first. Can I have Dana? Are you there, Dana?
Yes, po. Morning, ma'am.
Marinel?
Morning po.
Morning, Aubrey, Cassandra.
Morning po, ma'am.
Grace? Grace, are you
Morning,
there?
ma'am.
Hey, John Lloyd.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
okay,
Good morning po,
so
ma'am.
good morning. Today is a very special day for all of us. And actually, this is our third day of meeting since we started our classes. So we're going to have a very exciting discussion again about a topic in earth science. So our subject is earth science. Okay, so let's begin by having a review. We'll start with the whiteboard. Mika, hindi ko po makita yung whiteboard.
Ano, ma'am? Sa share screen po. Wala.
Share screen. Stop share. Annotate.
Hindi, ma'am. Kahit pindutin yun.
Ano na? Sorry. Annotate?
Pwede naman, ma'am, annotate. Makakapagsulat ka kayo dyan sa mismong screen. Or kung
Okay.
gusto mo talaga nung whiteboard,
Aha.
meron po
Whiteboard, yeah.
dyan. Sa meron, nalabas po ba sa inyo yung share screen na yung pinindot nyo rin kanina?
Yeah. You
Sa
share
either sa baba or sa
share
taas?
screen. Or share. Okay. Stop ka muna yung share. Nawala.
Sige lang, ma'am.
Okay. Aha. So share. You are sharing screen sharing. So it's not seen here. Wait.
Tapos,
Wait. Paano ba to? Aha. Wait.
sige.
Okay.
Ayan.
My dear students,
Ma'am, may papakita daw po si...
yeah, I can't. Nawawala yung ano. Ayan, okay. So, nakikita po ba
Opo.
yung share? Nakikita nyo, my dear students? Okay, siguro, ayan, okay. Ma'am Nika, I can't, hindi ko makita. Pwede palabas
Ang
na lang.
whiteboard na, ma'am.
Yeah, whiteboard. Okay, so this is what you will be doing. Since this is our third day class, okay, so you need to think of the characteristics of the Earth that we discussed in our previous lesson that you think could make the planet Earth sustainable for life. So all you have to do is look at your screen and I want you to look for the annotate. And when you click the annotate, you will find there a pen. So Ma'am Nika, wala po yung whiteboard, white screen. Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Wala
Yeah.
wala kayo nakikitang whiteboard dyan?
Wala eh. So, but can you see the whiteboard? My students?
Yes po.
Okay. Siguro
Ma'am,
tanggalin ko
ano
muna
po?
yung PowerPoint. Tanggalin ko yung PowerPoint.
Tanggalin niyo muna yung
Okay.
PowerPoint.
Alright. O sige, ayan. We have now the white screen. Can you see the white screen, my dear students? Okay. So, I want you to think, okay, so as a review of what we have discussed, can you see the annotate in your screen? Hello? Dana? Are you there? Okay. Dana, Maribel, Aubrey, Grace, and John Lloyd. Can you see on your screen the annotate? And can you see the white screen?
The white screen lang, ma'am.
White screen. Do you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So look for the annotate. Look for the annotate. Can you see it? Hello? Hello?
Ma'am, wala po.
Wala? Okay.
Wala.
Wala annotate? Wala? Okay. So, it's just a plain white screen, okay? You see that? Do you see the plain white screen? Can you
Yes
see
po.
that? Okay. So, when you see the plain white screen, that's where you will write your answers. Okay? So, the first thing you should do is think about a word that would best describe the Earth's characteristic. Okay? That would make the Earth, any word. Ayan, I can see a pen already. Okay? Anyone can write a characteristic of the Earth. Okay? So, do it now. Anyone from you. Okay? Or teachers can also write any word that you think would best describe the Earth as a planet and makes it different from the other planets. Okay? Oh, someone is typing already. I can see it. Okay. So we have Dana. Okay. Go ahead, Dana. What is it? Okay. Oh, so what's that? It has oxygen. Very good. Okay. It has oxygen. I like it. Okay. Very good. Another, Earth is where all things. So I can see who's writing this. Where all things. Okay, we have Aubrey, Cassandra. So where all living things live. Okay, very good description about our planet. So this, who wrote this? Earth is where all living things live. Okay, it has oxygen. I like it. Very good. It contains, from Audrey, it contains I think it's water. Oh, right. Very good. Nice description about the Earth to make it sustainable for life. It is rotating. It is revolving and has life. Okay, some more description. You can write also John Lloyd. I haven't seen you. John Lloyd. Also, okay, so we have Grace. It has, okay, 4 subsystems. Okay, very good. Another one, last 2. Okay, last 2. John Lloyd, can you hear me? Okay, so instead of what? What's this? Instead of what? It can support, what's that? It can support, what's that? Life? Okay, so it has, okay. All right, so we have all of these descriptions about the planet Earth, okay? So you said here, okay, it has oxygen, it contains water, it has 4 subsystems, Earth is where all living things live. You may, it is revolving, it has, what's this? Big Bang, I think Big Bang Theory, okay? So, some more, last one. So you can also use the text option. Okay, so you can also, instead of drawing or writing it down, you can also write last one. Okay, so that would make, that can describe the planet Earth. Last one, John Lloyd, are you there? Okay, so, all right, so I think John Lloyd has no connection yet. Okay, so with all of this description, I think we can already describe the Earth as a planet that can sustain life. So based on what we have discussed in our previous meeting, okay, you said that it has oxygen that can support life, okay? And the most important thing is that the water that is different from all other planets, okay, in the solar system would make the Earth our planet that can sustain life, okay? So with these descriptions, okay, so I think that you are now ready okay, to learn, again, another important, okay, knowledge about our planet Earth, okay? And with the pretest that I gave you last night, okay, so most of you got the correct answer, and most of you got based on the statistics, we have about 5.5 percentage, 5.5 median, so that out of 10 items, okay, most of you got more than 5 answers. So congratulations for that. And we will tackle the pretest questions later on as we discuss our lessons, okay? And maybe we can have it as our post-test. Okay, so with those descriptions, okay, we are now going to have our lesson. So we're done with the Earth's characteristics, okay? So we can now have first our objectives, okay? So why are we having our lessons, or what are we going to have for today's sessions, okay? So what are the objectives, okay? So it says here at the end of the period, okay, learners should be able to, okay? Dana, can you please read for us objective number 1?
Objective number 1, explain the Earth consists of four subsystems across whose boundaries matter and energy.
Okay, next, Aubrey, number 2.
Number 2, make a concept map and use it to explain how the geosphere and the hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere are interconnected.
And number 3, can we have Grace?
Appreciate the importance of each subsystem to the stability of life on Earth.
Okay, very good. So with all of those objectives, we will be able to understand about the Earth's 4 subsystems. Okay, so what are the Earth's 4 subsystems? So what we will be discussing, but before that, we have to have first our prior knowledge. Okay, so I have here a short of a true or false short quiz. Okay, true or false quiz. Okay, so all you have to do, okay, is to click. Do you see that thumbs up icon in your screen?
Yes po.
Okay, and the clap icon. Do you see that?
Opo.
Okay, so if your answer is true, all you have to do is click the thumbs up. Okay, and if you think your answer is false, then you click the clap hand. Okay, clear, my dear students?
Opo.
Okay, so let's
Yes po.
begin. Okay, so number 1. Okay, let me read. The hydrologic cycle is a familiar example of the Earth system.
Clear po.
True or false? Just click thumbs up or clap. Do it now. Okay. Or you can chat your answer. Okay, did you do it? I can see. Okay, very good. So we have, is this Aubrey? Thumbs up. Marinelle, what's your answer? Marie has thumbs up. Okay. Anyone else? Let me see. Okay. So most of you answered thumbs up. And the answer is correct. Okay. The answer is true. So you're right. Okay. So very good. Okay. So let's move on to number 2. Okay. Nika, can you read for us number 2 statement?
Earth consists of 4 major spheres: hydrosphere, atmosphere, solid Earth, and ecosphere.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what's your answer? True or false? Okay, so thumbs up. I can see thumbs up. Okay. Mami ka, ba't di ko makita lahat? Ayan. Okay, so we have clap, clap, clap. Okay, so we have 3. Okay. I can see only Marie, Marinelle, Grace. Okay, Nika. Okay, so clap. Okay, so the answer for number 2, Earth consists of 4 major spheres: hydrosphere, atmosphere, solid Earth, and ecosphere. And the answer is false. Okay, so you're right. Okay, very good. Why is it false? Because there is a word that is not supposed to be there. And what is it? What do you think is the word that makes it wrong?
Solid
Echo. Okay,
Earth and
Marinelle,
ecosphere.
the answer is ecosphere. Very good. Okay, so let's move on to number 3 question. Okay, Gerald can read for us. Gerald, can you hear me? Oh, Marie can read for us.
Earth system.
Sorry, Marie, Ma'am Irma. Sorry, Irma.
Yes, ma'am. Earth system science attempts to integrate the knowledge of several academic fields.
Okay, so what's your answer?
It's okay, ma'am. It's true.
Okay, so thumbs up from Marie. Okay. Thumbs up also for Marinelle, for Grace, for I can see Aubrey. Aubrey and John Lloyd. Okay. So here, okay, so the answer to number 3 is true. So you're correct. So far, you're getting the perfect answers, okay, to this quiz. Okay, congratulations. Okay, so let's move on to question number 4. Okay, so let's have Grace. Can you read for us?
Most
Grace?
natural systems are closed systems.
Okay, so most natural systems are closed systems. So what is your answer? Okay, let me see. Most natural systems are closed systems. So we have clap for Marinelle. Clap also for Marie. Okay. Aubrey? Clap also. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. So we have number 4. Okay. The most natural systems are closed systems. And the answer to this is actually, it is true. Okay, so true is the correct answer. So most natural systems are closed systems. So we will talk about it later. What I mean by closed systems. So what I mean by natural systems and why are natural systems are considered closed systems. So we will be discussing it as we go along our discussion. Okay, so next we have number 5, and this is the last, okay? Statement, okay? So, Marinelle, can you please read for us?
Since carbon dioxide is one of the atmosphere's greenhouse gases, its removal has a negative impact on global warming.
Okay. So, can you please now show your icons, thumbs up or clap? Okay, so we have thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, so we have most of you answered thumbs up. Okay, very good. The answer to this is true. So you have a thumbs up. So congratulations, okay, for getting, I think most of you got 4 out of 5, okay, and just for one statement that you did not get the correct answer. Okay, so it's okay. Okay, it's just um, a pretest or um, setting up our prior knowledge about the Earth's four subsystems. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I have here another activity. Okay, and that is for you to think, solve, and shout. Okay, we call this think, solve, and shout. Okay, activity. Okay, so this is just to make you not sleepy. Of course, especially at this time. No, okay. We have 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it is important for us to be moving our body. Okay, uh, before we can really think of the lessons that we're going to discuss. Okay, so let's start. Okay, the challenge is first one. Okay, what is the word? The word is biosphere. Okay, I want you to say the word 5 times while you are smiling. Okay, while you are smiling. Okay, so any volunteer? Anyone who would like to volunteer? Okay, can we have Marinelle? Okay, can you show us, okay, how to do this? Say the word biosphere 5 times while you are smiling. Okay, go ahead.
Biosphere, 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 biosphere.
Okay, very good. Congratulations. Okay, next word. Okay, is geosphere. Okay, let's have Aubrey. Say the word 3 times while you are angry. 3 times only.
GEOSPHERE, GEOSPHERE, GEOSPHERE.
Again, can you please?
GEOSPHERE, GEOSPHERE, and GEOSPHERE.
Okay, very good. Okay, next, uh, hydrosphere. Okay, say the word 5 times while you are while covering your nose. Okay, so let's have Grace or um, Marine. Ano, we already have Marinelle. Um, John Lloyd, are you there? John Lloyd.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, can you do it for us? Say the word 5 times
Yes.
while covering your nose.
Hydrosphere, 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 hydrosphere.
It seems that you're not covering your nose. Can you do it again? Again, please.
Hydrosphere, 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 hydrosphere.
Okay, very good. Now, we can say that you are really covering your nose. Okay? And of course, the last one. Okay? Say the word system. Okay? Uh, five 5 times. Okay? While shaking your hands. Okay? Marie, can you do it for us? Shaking. Say the word 5 times while you're shaking your hands.
System, 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 system.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your active participation, my dear students. Okay, so since we already repeated those words, okay, so we started from um, biosphere. Can any one of you here tell us what I mean by biosphere? What is a biosphere? What is it? Any idea about biosphere? The word bio and the word sphere. What does it mean? What do what does this word tell us? The bio. The bio is what and the sphere is what? Just a word. Yes. Yes, anak. Go ahead.
Bio
Anyone?
means life po.
Okay, bio means life. And the sphere, that means it talks about?
Around the earth po.
Okay, so it talks about the life, anything about life on?
Living organisms po on the
Okay,
earth.
so we have Dana, living organisms also. Okay, so life on earth. Okay, so it talks about everything about life on the planet Earth. Okay, very good. What about geosphere? I think Mikros is also open now. So Mikros can also say something about geosphere. What is geosphere? Can you hear me? Sir Fax. Okay. Okay, so di ako marinig. Okay? What about Marinel? What do you mean by the word geosphere? Geo. Look at look at the word geo. Geo means what?
It means solid.
Okay, solid. It could be solid. So what is solid about the Earth? Can you give me a description or a word that would describe a solid about the Earth?
Land.
Anything that is solid. Yes?
Land. Land.
Very good. Land. Okay, what else?
Crust.
Crust. Very good. Okay, anything else? You can see it already there in the
Mantle.
picture. Okay, so we have the mantle and we have the core. Okay, so it talks about everything about the solid
Earth.
parts of the Earth. So
Earth.
earlier we talked about life, about the Earth. Okay, so wait, hold on. Okay, so there. Okay, so geosphere is about the solid parts of the Earth. Okay, anyway, we will be discussing more about it. Okay, let's move on to hydrosphere. Okay, so what about hydrosphere? As you can see in the picture, what is it about? About the Earth. So it talks about anyone?
Water.
Okay, all about waters
Water.
on our planet. Okay, very good. And of course, we have atmosphere. Okay, so what about the atmosphere?
It's
Talks about,
Air.
Gases.
okay, again, Marinel, what did you say?
Gases, ma'am. Gases.
Again? I can't hear you.
Po. Gases.
Classes?
Gases.
Huh?
Gases.
Gases. Okay, very good. Gases. What else? So we say atmosphere, gases. What else? It is the layer surrounding the Earth, right? Gases, a layer of gases that surround the Earth. Very good. Okay. And of course, the last one, okay, is a system. Okay. So can you give me an example of a system, or what is a system? What is the word system? Okay, Nika can tell us something about system. What is a system? Ma'am Nika. So what is a system?
An example would be the ecosystem. So a system is like a set of procedures or activities or yeah.
Okay, very good. So it's a set of like processes, okay, that are interconnected. Okay, so very good. Okay, so let's find out more about, okay, so yun. So these words, what do these words tell us about the Earth? Okay, so we have the hydrosphere, geosphere, atmosphere, and geosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and the other one, biosphere. Okay, so what do these words tell us? Okay, so if we're going to summarize, these words tell us about, what are these words? What we call it? Dana? These words are, we call?
It's like the structure of the Earth po.
The structure of the Earth, okay?
Like Earth systems.
Okay, so we call them the Earth's subsystems, okay?
Yes po.
So how did you find activity? Like for you are showing something, doing it, saying the words? Okay, yes, Dana.
But it's interesting po kasi nabubuhayan po kami. Kasi po, sometimes the online class may be boring po kapag no interaction po. So I find the activity interesting po.
Okay, very good. What about you, Marinel?
Fun activity is good po kasi for now po nakakapag-interaction po agad tayo, and it's good po for us. Hindi po boring.
Okay, very good. Thank you for those feedbacks. Okay, so now we're going to watch a video, okay? And the title is A Wonderful World of Defining Earth's 4 Major Subsystems, okay? So let me change first this one, and let me show you the video, okay? Can you see the video? Kikita po ba? Can you see it, my dear students? Okay, so I've seen a thumbs up. Okay, so let's start. Let's begin.
Ma'am Ditas.
Yes.
Pa-share po nung, nakita naman ma'am, ano lang, yung sound.
Paano ko may share sound? No, isa lang yun eh.
Yung ano ma'am, balikan na lang uli dun sa share screen.
Stop share ko muna.
Sige po.
Stop share. And then?
Share ulit. Share screen.
Okay. And then?
Tapos may lalabas na dun sa baba ng box, may nakalagay share computer sound.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Check mo yun. Tapos,
yes. Okay na yun. Share ko na.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Galing talaga. Okay. Rinig na? Wait lang. Okay na po? Naririnig na? Okay na? Hindi pa? Hindi pa rin?
Parang wala pa, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. Paano kaya?
Sige lang.
Cleanly ko na siya.
Just meron na.
Okay, thank you. Okay, before we continue, I forgot to tell you that you need to identify important concepts about the Earth's 4 subsystems. Okay, class? My dear students? Okay, so please take note of that, of those words that we actually have already described earlier. Okay, I think you can see them again here in this video. the way, lithosphere is also known as geosphere. Okay? So I'll discuss it later on. Okay? What's the difference between lithosphere and geosphere, but they have the same meaning in terms of describing the Earth's four subsystems. Okay? Okay, so all right, okay, so based on the video, okay, so let's have the questions, okay? So number one, okay? What is the video all about? Okay, so can someone tell me what did you learn from the video, or what is it in general? What does it tell us? Okay, Marinelle?
The video is all about the four subsystems of the Earth.
Okay, very good. It's all about the Earth's four subsystems. Okay, so what are the different materials found on Earth? Okay, Dana? Ma'am Nika, bakit? Sorry, wait lang. Hindi ko makita lahat ng participants. Paano kaya yun? Kahit pinindot ko na yung ano.
Hindi, wala dyan, ma'am, yung parang scroll.
Wala
yung arrow. Pag tinapat mo dun sa box ng icons ng mga participants.
Yung may nakalagay yung grid video, show grid. Very limited lang yung nakikita ko eh.
Pag tinapat mo, ma'am, parang may arrow na lalabas.
Okay. Nakita ko na.
Yeah, nakita mo.
Okay. Yeah, sige.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so let's have, again, Dana, sorry.
Okay, ma'am.
So what are the different materials found on Earth that you have seen in the video? Can you give me one?
Minerals po.
Minerals, okay. Let's have John Lloyd. What have you seen in the video? Materials found?
Rocks po.
Okay, so you've seen rocks. Okay, very good. Grace? What else? Grace? Can you hear me? Grace? Wala na. Okay. Of course. Okay, so let's have Marinelle. So rocks, minerals, other things?
Different bodies of water.
No, the material. Okay, so we can also, materials found. We're talking about materials. So you've seen the land. Okay, did you see it? The land. Okay, so rocks and the minerals. Okay, and the last, what are the four major subsystems of the Earth? Okay, so again, what are the four major subsystems? Anyone? Shell. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
We have four subsystems po: atmosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and geosphere. In atmosphere po.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you for that. Okay. All right. So for us to understand, okay, the four subsystems, okay, so let's have a picture of the Earth, okay? So why do we have these four subsystems, okay? So look at the Earth. Look at the picture of the Earth, okay? So we know that the Earth is a complex system, okay? That's what we have defined earlier, no? Okay, system, it involves different processes that are interacting, okay? So a system, a complex system interacting through physical, chemical, and biological processes, okay? And provides a natural laboratory whose experiments have been running since the beginning of time, okay? So the Earth, okay, itself, we don't look at it just like we only see the land. We only see the bodies of water. But we have to think of it as a system, okay? Just like what we've said, as a complex, okay? Not only for uh, for the land or for the water, but it also comprises, of course, the living things that live on the earth and the atmosphere, okay, or the air, the envelope of gases that live that surround the earth, okay. So all of those, okay, subsystems, okay, comprise into what we call a complex system. Okay, do you understand me, my dear students? Do you understand? Okay, so as a complex system, okay, is comprised of actually what we call the subsystems, okay, and that system involves different processes, okay. Okay, and then we have to think, okay, also, okay, just like what I have said, okay, we can think of the four subsystems as part of what we call the Earth system science, okay. So Earth as a dynamic body with many separate but highly interacting parts or spheres, okay. So we think of it as a sphere, okay, a sphere just like this, okay. Of course, you know what a sphere is, okay? And as a system, okay, Earth system, it is a science per se, okay? And as a science, it studies about Earth, of course, as a system composed of numerous parts, or just like what I've mentioned earlier, subsystems. Okay, so you have the major part, okay, and you have several branches that comprise that system. And those are what we call the subsystems. Okay? Do you understand? Do you follow me, my dear students? Okay? Thumbs up. Okay, so yeah, show your thumbs up if you can understand me. Okay? Very good. What about you, John Lloyd? Do you understand? Okay, very good. Okay? So, okay. So for this time, okay? So we are going to have an activity, okay? And that is a concept map. And that is part of what we call, uh, that's actually part of our objective for today, okay? And for you, and that is for you to make a concept map, okay? So as a class, you'll be divided into, so you are actually 30 in the class, okay? So maybe you'll be divided into, okay, 6 groups. So we have 5 in a group, okay? And you can have, actually we already did this groupings, am I right? Okay, so your group, you can discuss it via Facebook or via chat using your Facebook, or you can chat your group mates via Google Classroom, okay, or any form of communication, okay. So this is very simple, okay. Okay, as a group, you must create or make a concept map and use it to explain how the geosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere are interconnected, okay? So, they are several samples of concept maps, okay? I will show you examples of concept. Are you familiar with how to make a concept map? Do you know how to make a concept map? Can you give me a thumbs up if you know how to make a concept map? If not, show the icon, the clap icon. If you're not familiar making a concept map. Anyone? Okay. Okay, so Aubrey knows how to make a concept map. What about Marinelle? Do you know how to make a concept? Okay. So Dana knows. Marinelle, do you know? Okay, so you know. Okay, so you already have. What about you, John Lloyd? Do you know how to make a concept map? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. So since most of you know how to make a concept map, okay, very good. I can have you do it, okay, later on, okay, maybe 10 to 20 minutes, okay? Since our time is for 2 hours, okay? Uh, you can chat and then assign. Of course, this is very important, okay? You need to make, maybe you can form your own chat group in Facebook and assign a leader, documenter, and then of course presenter and facilitator. So leader will be in charge of assigning the roles, okay, for the groups. Since you're 5 in a group, documenter will document, okay, and then presenter will present the concept map, okay, later or tomorrow, okay, if you don't have enough time um, to present it, maybe you can have it tomorrow. And of course, facilitator will be in charge of moderating, making sure that everyone in the group is engaged. Do you follow? Again, let me see your thumbs up if you can understand. Okay. What about you, Dana? Okay, very good. John Lloyd, Aubrey. Okay, very good. And then your output, okay? So your output can be submitted through your Google Classroom class, okay? I already assigned you your classes in the Google Classroom, so you already know how to go there. And make sure that you attach your concept map, okay? And then be ready, of course, with your presentation in our next meeting, okay? By the way, our next meeting will be on Friday, okay? So you still have enough time to work on that and make sure that when you present, okay, I think you can present it, only one can present it. Make sure that you will follow the rubric that I will be showing you, okay? Oh, by the way, I have here first samples, okay, of the concept maps that you can use in making. I know you can be creative in doing this, okay? So these are just examples, okay? You can do much better than this, I know, okay? And you can present this, okay, via PowerPoint or through slide, whatever you can, whatever platform you want to have this shown. Maybe you can have it in a video also, okay? So it's up to you. So I need you to be creative as you can, okay? And of course, the rubric, okay? The rubric and grading your concept map. Of course, use of your nodes, okay? You know what you mean by nodes, okay? These are your uh, attachments, okay? So map includes the most important. You get a 4-point, and this will be equivalent to 25 points because this is a total of 100 points, okay? Map includes the most important nodes. You'll get a 25 points. You'll get uh, 20 if your map includes important nodes, 15 map is missing important nodes, and 10 if your map contains very few nodes, okay? And also we have the use of links, okay? Use of your links are all your nodes interlinked with several other nodes, okay? So you'll get a perfect score of 25 points if you get that. Most nodes are linked with other nodes, you get, again, 20 points. Several nodes are linked with other nodes, you get 15 points for that. Few nodes are linked with other nodes, you'll get only 10 points for that. Okay, and the layout. Of course, the layout must be creative. Okay, you can use resources, a lot of resources online. Okay, so map has multiple hierarchies and has an excellent layout. So you get 25 points for that. Map has several hierarchies and has good layout. So that will be 50 points. And map has unclear hierarchies and has poor layout. So you'll get 15 points for that. And map is confusing to read. I know you will not do this, no? Confusing to read and has no hierarchies of nodes, and that will only be 10 points. Okay? Is that clear? Thumbs up? Any question? Thumbs up? Okay, so we have Marinelle, Dana, okay, John Lloyd. What about Aubrey? Okay, very good. Okay, so I know you are now ready. Can I hear that from you? Are you ready? Say yes.
Yes po.
Yes. Yes, very
Yes
good.
po.
So, okay. So, since we only have very few minutes left okay? Um, I want you to be guided by these questions, okay? I will be copying this in your Google Classroom so that um, as you do your map, you will be able to recall the answers to these questions, okay? So number one, of course, the most important thing in doing your concept map is that you learn what did you learn in making your concept map, okay? I'm not only particular with how you did it. I mean, not with the layout itself, but how you did it. Like, what did you learn as you go along in deciding how you will create your concept map, like as a group? Also, I want to hear that in your presentation. So, what did you learn? No, as a group, okay, or you as a person, as a part of the group? Are you a team player? Did you give your best in making your presentation, your concept map, an excellent one? So make sure that you include that as you're learning, not only uh, i- uh, not only the knowledge that you got in doing your concept map, but more so of how. I mean, I'm more particular with the process. Okay, and then um, sorry. Okay, number two is that how are the different subsystems of the Earth interconnected to each other based on your concept map? So I want you to think of situations, okay, as you do your concept map, the situation on Earth or even in your life wherein the different interconnections among the subsystems can be shown. For example, humans, us, we are part of biosphere, right? Since we are a living thing, okay, built a dam out of rock materials, so geosphere. So the humans are interconnected with the rock materials in terms of building what we call a dam. So the dams were built because there was a connection or interconnection between these two spheres, okay? So I think it will be much better also if you can connect all of the four subsystems in making your concept map. Okay, so think of a possibility that this can be applied. Okay, it's very important that this concept map is realistic. This concept map is applicable to you as a student. Okay, did you get me, class? Is this are the instructions clear to you? Thumbs up again if you're not if you're shy. Okay, very good. Okay, so with that, I think we don't have time anymore. Okay, so we have, I think, 5 minutes. Okay, we are not yet closing our discussion yet about the Earth subsystems, but since our time is limited and we are doing the activity concept map, and I'm giving you an independent e-learning. Okay, so based on the discussions, okay, so far that we did today, okay, what is it that you understand? Okay, I want you to fill up the statement or complete the statement. I understand that, blank, and then I realized that. Okay, anyone would like to have first the understanding? Okay, I understand that. What is it that you understood in our discussion? Dana, I think you're ready.
So for the for the reflection, I understand that Earth has four subsystems, and I realized that these are atmosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, geosphere, or lithosphere. For the atmosphere, it has an insulator or like the greenhouse effect po. And then for the biosphere, these were the living things or living organisms. And then it is extremely independent po in the ecosystem in the on the four subsystems. And then for the hydrosphere naman po, these are all the waters work. Nandito po yung lake, glaciers, and oceans. And for the lithosphere po is the solid earth. Nandito po yung mga landforms like soils, minerals, and rocks.
All right. Very good. Excellent. Galing. Galing, galing, galing. Okay. You almost completed our lesson, Dana. Okay. Very good. Okay. And of course, The second statement, I realize that. Okay? I realized that. What is it that you realized in our discussion about the four word subsystem? Okay, John Lloyd, you have anything to say about this? I realized. What is it that you have realized? Okay?
I realized that most of the four subsystems support the life of humans and all living things po.
Very good. Good job. Galing naman ng mga students ko. Excellent. Okay? And of course, last one na lang. Okay? I realize I want to hear from Marinelle. Okay? Marinelle, I realized that.
I realized that everything on Earth, especially the four subsystems, are really interconnected. And without all of these, I think the life on Earth is impossible.
All right. Very good. Good job, my students. Okay? Very well said. Okay? And you have really understood the lesson and you have realized important things, okay, about our planet Earth, and that our planet Earth is very important to us, okay? Without those four subsystems, life would not be possible, okay? And with that, okay, I'd like to leave you, of course, as I've said, we're not yet ending our lesson, but I want to end our time for today, since this is an online synchronous. Okay, I'll give you the other time for you to be able to work on your concept map and for you to be able to present it in our next meeting. Okay, so with that, I'd like to leave you this quotation which states that I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. You see what I'm trying to imply here? I cannot do all the good that the world needs because we're only humans, right? We're not perfect, okay? But the world needs all the good, whatever good that we can do, okay? For the world, for it to be able to sustain life, especially in keeping our planet Earth sustainable for life, for keeping our planet Earth uh, to what it is now, maybe not destroying it, okay, that will be something, okay? That will be a very good thing that we can do. Okay, so with that, I'd like to end our online synchronous meeting for today. If there are questions, clarifications, you can you can chat me or you can message me. Now you can use your chat icon or our chat room at this time if there are questions. If not, okay, so you can give me again. I'm giving you my 2 thumbs up. Perfect. Thank you, my beloved students. And you are all excellent to me. Okay, good job. Okay, so there are no questions. So see you again. Alive and kicking. Goodbye, my dear students. Bye.